Yes people, CMDAV, welcome back, and this is a quick review of the new season. Don't worry, you know how I do in my story times, gonna delve in deep, but for now this is just a quick one, so enjoy the vid, let's get into it. The way they introduced Waterloo Road at the start of the season was very smart, because they went from William Bessich, somebody who was a slave trade owner who was racist, to Waterloo Road. It made it more dramatic, it made it understanding as a viewer, because if it was just Waterloo Road I'd have more questions than answers. I'd be thinking about Scotland, do you get what I mean? With the name still being up, it led to the protest, and with the protest it led to the tragic accident of Chloe dying later on in the hospital. The thing with this one, I don't really agree with it, but fair enough, maybe there was other aspects that they couldn't control, maybe the actor didn't want to do it long term, there could have been other aspects, but I felt like killing her off was very unnecessary, and the fact that they did it within the first episode was very mad to me. With that being said, it did give Cora more of a role within the season, having more responsibility in terms of having that character arc. She went from just being quite bitter and not really talking about it to then having more and more guilt all the time. The fact that she was seeing Izzy every day, and the fact she was with Dante in close proximity, and then she knew what she had done but she didn't say it to anyone. And on to probably my favourite character throughout the whole season, my guy Danny. My brother there, they were setting him up for failure every single way, shape or form. They went from the knife, the weed, the money, even the shoes in the hostel. Everyone had a problem with him and they were always trying to be onto him like he done something, man. But you know what, he's gonna win in the end. My guy Danny. He was really a good character for me, because the fact that he just had so much character growth and he really just wanted to be loved as a normal child would want to be loved by their parents, but he didn't really understand it. He had to take adult responsibilities from early, so he obviously felt a certain way about it. But man, his dog as well, Angel, it was mad at the end how he got arrested, man. I know Sammy was waiting for that pizza date with Danny, so there's hope. The return of Dante seemed like he'd never left Waterloo Road. He came back and he done his thing like he's always been doing it. Throughout the season he was obviously struggling a lot with losing Chloe and just being able to manage everything after she's gone, you know, managing the kids, managing food at home, just managing everything. He lost his car and he finally got a job at Waterloo Road. It was obviously a lot for him, but his breaking point was when he found out that Cora was the one who hit the car that then hit Chloe. And when he found that out, he brought back the vintage Dante with the season 3 smashing up Eddie's car, smashing it up again, you get me? Dante thought he found someone he could also talk to when he found out that Neil had also lost his wife, but when he did find out that his wife didn't actually die and she just moved away with his best friend, they were able to become civil. Even with Cora, to be fair, but it's not the same. We see the return of Jinny'S coming back for the funeral, and we see Dante and Jinny'S having a wholesome heart-to-heart, and then she encourages him to go back into the funeral and finish the speech that he started after she made a mess of it. There's not too much you can say about the Jinny'S return. It was like a little cameo, you get me? So not too much. It was nice to see her. Will we see her in the future? Maybe, maybe not, who knows? The two characters that grew on me the most were Dean and Noel. Noel was to do the school council and also helping out Dean when he needed him, saying that the hot or not wasn't him. Dean grew on me even more though, because at the start him and Noel were just moving like two clowns, just being jarring all the time. But then obviously he started feeling Kelly Joe and he just started moving a bit more civilized, more normal, but also still being the same guy, you know. He just had compassion for other people. So for example, when he told Lyndon about the drugs not being Danny, I wouldn't have expected him to do that. Like throughout the whole day he actually cared about the consequences for Danny. Overall, I've only watched it once and I would say that it actually exceeded my expectations. I feel like what I expected it to be and what it was way different. I feel like because they've made it into a drama rather than like a series like before, it's kind of made it better. For me, I see it more of a BBC TV show rather than Waterloo Road, but at the same time they still have aspects there which makes it good. So obviously if I compare it to the old one to the new one, it's going to be a bit different, but right now from what I'm seeing, I'm enjoying it, so that's what that matters. The thing that I think could have made it better though, if they released it episode by episode rather than just releasing all 7 episodes and everybody just watching an iPlayer. Although I liked it because I could just binge it and make a video like now, but for other people sometimes it just builds the suspense as well. Having 1 episode per week for set time, it just builds the suspense and you want to watch it even more, so you enjoy it even more. But that's just my opinion anyways. In the comments I want to know whether you liked it, whether you didn't like it, what you did or didn't like about it, who your favourite and worst characters were and why, and just let me know overall what you think about the new Waterloo Road. For me, I'm seeing good signs. Hopefully the next season is either doing the same or exceeding expectations. Like I said though, new videos are coming soon. to do the old and the new Waterloo Road. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Safe my people.